Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is difficult because it's one I think it's important to discuss, a real case of domestic terrorism. So we're going to be looking at this case involving Luke N. and the disturbing allegations that have drawn national attention. As always, we're going to focus on the facts that are publicly available and react to the evidence as it unfolds. Before we begin, remember that some of the material in this video may be and should be upsetting. Let's get into it.
On October 18, 2025, the FBI received a tip about an Instagram user posting what they describe as RMVE, or racially, ethnically motivated, and violent extremist ideologies. Their investigation identified the user as 19-year-old Luke Nevcherlane. 6 days after receiving the tip, a special agent with the FBI arrives on his front porch, accompanied by officers with the Edgewater Police Department.
Hi, how you doing?
Agent will explain everything to you.
Oh, gosh.
Special Agent Bobby with the FBI. Nice to meet you.
Nice to see you. Yeah, what is this about?
Is this Lucas?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so I'm glad that you're here as well. So,
Is he saying something online? Is that, oh.
Really? You're looking at what I'm saying online?
yeah.
Oh my
Well,
gosh.
well,
Are you kidding me?
what do you think?
What is he saying?
Why don't you tell us? What have you been saying?
Nothing. Instagram account, I get banned on there.
What's your Instagram handle?
Why would I need to tell you that?
Brother.
We could ask you a question.
I'm not going to answer that question.
If the FBI is at your house asking you a question, it's for a reason.
Board-certified criminal defense lawyer Bruce Rivers reviewed this case and shared his perspective. Please note that all legal opinions expressed are solely Bruce's and not reflective of EWU.
He does not have to say anything to these officers. He could say, I refuse to answer any and all questions.
And he
Now,
should.
they don't have to Mirandize him here because he's not in custody.
Sure, it's for a reason, but what the is this?
Oh, Luke, come on. What
What am I saying online? I've done nothing incriminating.
be disrespectful.
I've not been a criminal.
What did he say? Something?
We'll talk about
Act
that.
like I'm a terrorist.
But why would you say that?
Why are you here then?
We don't talk to only terrorists. We talk to a lot of people.
Oh my goodness.
So why would you say
He has never been in trouble for doing anything, but what are you writing, Luke? What are you saying?
Not saying anything.
So I'm concerned that you said terrorist because that's a big word, and that why would you think we were here to talk to you about being a terrorist?
He said,
Where did
I'm
it
not
come
a
from?
terrorist.
But that's a big word that most people don't just throw out there.
Luke doesn't answer the question, but the agent will soon explain her concerns.
So first and foremost, for safety, are there any guns in the home?
Yes.
There's
Okay, what type of gun is it?
Glock 43,
Okay.
shotgun, AK.
Okay.
My dad also.
Yeah, his dad has guns.
Are any registered to Lucas?
No.
Okay, okay. Do you have them locked up in a safe?
Yes.
Okay, does he have access to those? Okay.
I know Luke doesn't have guns, and you could look at it, you could see what they have. I have no problem with any of it.
Do you know of any time that he's been able to access the guns without?
No, he doesn't even shoot.
Do you ever remember touching a tan and black AK in the home?
Of course.
Okay.
I do believe parents need to be putting these guns up, making sure they have gun locks, make sure they have safes, because if your kid is making threats online, terroristic threats online, you don't know. I know you think you know your kid, but you don't know what this little mom might do. You feel me? So you probably need to tap into that a little bit more. I think this is in Florida. We have Second Amendment rights, but with those rights come responsibility.
Oh, okay, he probably picked up something of.
Okay. So I'm going to show you a picture.
Pose with it. It's just
Okay, now we know what you did.
Really?
Luke,
This is serious, honey.
they take it serious. You can't just
What?
act like.
Yeah, I can't pose with a gun.
Do you know who that is in the photo?
It's me.
Okay. Is that the gun you were talking about?
Oh, gosh, yeah, it's, you can't do that, Luke.
Really?
Especially if you're saying threatening stuff.
I didn't
you
say
can't.
anything threatening. It was a picture.
Then why is the FBI knocking
It was
on
supposed
our
to be
door?
funny. Because they're alphabet
Oh,
agency. Our government,
Stop. Watch your mouth.
terrorists,
Well,
is what they are.
They're trying to protect
Stop.
us.
No, they're
from
not. They
terror.
don't protect
Yeah.
them.
Watch your mouth.
When was the last time you've seen the FBI
Like that
in
big
Edgewater?
guy.
So the concerns that I have are these are
Stuff you're posting online, that's how they have it.
the FBI was contacted because people were very concerned about some of the posts that you were sharing.
You know what Homeland Security is?
terrorist organization.
No.
Are you his biological mom?
Yes.
I'm sure about
Yes.
these things. I'm an American citizen, and you come to my home for a post.
What?
That means
It's not the picture.
posting?
Yeah,
Right at
because
all.
the posts
Something
that
you
you're making
said.
online, the posts that you're making online are federal felonies
Ow.
because that's the statute.
If you're
It's a federal
saying
felony.
what you're saying, they
That
take
means
it
What did
seriously.
I say in that photo? It's just a photo. Free speech.
When you cock off online, it can have implications. I have a case right now where all my clients said, I'm not leaving X town until someone is in a coma. I filed a motion to dismiss that because it's just, but you have a First Amendment right of free speech, but not any speech.
No.
You can't yell fire at a crowded theater. It's like you can't bring your own food. I tried that once. I tried to bring my own food to a movie theater, and I got kicked out readily because the barbecue smoke was just too much for the theater owner.
They acted like I'm
Not-
a planet attacker. So
that
you're
means-
treating me like I'm a criminal.
I don't know what you said
I've done
though.
nothing incriminating.
They have to take it serious.
Okay, I like to point out that you're not being treated like a criminal because you're not in handcuffs, you're not being detained.
All right then.
Okay, so let's point that out there. Let's be very clear about that.
Before the agent asks her next question, she tells Luke that lying to a federal agent during an investigation can result in a felony charge.
That is
What?
true. If you lie
Yeah.
to a federal agent, I've got a case right now where my client is accused of that, and it's a federal felony.
Are you familiar with the username Incel Revolution soon?
Yeah,
Okay, what is that?
it's just handle.
I think if we give these guys, if y'all, for him doing this, go ahead and give him a felony charge, then he doesn't have his Second Amendment right. We don't have to worry about him dealing with guns. And if he does, then he should be arrested because that's another felony charge. Felons can't have guns.
Had on Instagram.
So it's your handle on Instagram?
It was. It's gone now. It's
What happened to
banned. It just got banned. It's banned all the time.
Have you ever said anything, everyone, that's my instincts, that's what my instincts tell me?
I've said it before. It's just jokes.
Okay. Have you talked about how all women need to be masked?
No. What?
Yes,
Little
you
chocolate chips.
did.
What about the exact
Zip
phrase?
it.
Women
No,
need,
I don't need it.
I know
women
what.
need to be.
I watch all the true crime shows. I know exactly
I
what
don't need to hear
But
it.
your
My knowledge.
Instagram handle was Incel Revolution soon, correct?
It's just a joke.
So did you say it or was it a joke?
I have no recollection of saying that phrase now.
Okay. Do you ever remember hearing all foids?
Yeah, I probably said it before.
What are foids? I'm not sure what that is.
Can you explain what a foid is?
It's just female humanoid. That's what I mean.
It's an involuntarily celibate man term. These incels are out of control. They hate women. All women. He has no respect for his mom. He doesn't have any respect for the FBI agent who's questioning him. This is crazy. Because what? Girls don't like you? You don't seem like a likable guy.
It's all
Yeah,
posting.
you might be thinking in your head that it's a joke, but it's not a joke to put stuff like that.
What about the phrase, I'm going to commit mass murder before I
I've never said that. Not that I know of.
I hope you didn't say that, Lou.
What?
What she just said. Have you said stuff
Show
like
me the
that?
proof. Show me I've said these things.
Have you said that you wanted to?
Sure, I've said it before. Doesn't
Joking
mean
around,
anything.
just-
Everyone said they had everything. Everyone's had thoughts of that before.
The special agent explains her concerns that Luke
No, everybody does not have thoughts of killing people, mass murders, or anything. That's crazy. Everybody does not have those thoughts.
may still be harboring these ideations, but he assures everyone that he's not.
I know his friends or whoever he talks to online, they all kind of joke with stupid lingo like that, but he's never.
Yeah. Listen, there are First Amendment protected rights. Absolutely. We care about those, but we also care about written threats, and that's where things are not
Yeah.
protected. Those are not protected rights.
Yeah.
So making written threats online is a federal felony. So what about something like total Jew now bring it forth? It will happen soon, brother. It's all falling into place.
Oh, Lou.
Do you ever remember saying anything like that?
I always, I said it, I know.
This particular conversation took place between Luke and another Instagram user by the name Sea Salty Man, who sent Luke what police describe as an anti-Jewish video. They traced the account to Luke's 19-year-old close friend, He
They're
later
19.
questioned about the messages.
I have a very certain opinion on Jewish people. Now, it's
You're
not,
allowed to have.
which it's not all Jewish people. It's just people that so happen to be Jewish that do evil things.
After Sea Salty Man sent the video, Luke replied, "I don't hate them enough. I need more hate, more hatred. Total Jewish now. Bring it forth." Sea Salty Man responded, "I'm done with this. Let's start the revolution." To which Luke replied, "It will happen soon, brother."
It's just dumb. Okay, so
See,
there are
this
stuff
right
that is
here, this is very troubling. The first thing I'm thinking is, where does this hatred come from? They're super young, 19 years old. How do you get into these types of things? Are you on the internet and chat rooms? What is going on? So my first thing that I'm thinking about is they're young. Where are you getting the rhetoric? Are you hearing this at home? Are these things and these thoughts and perceptions and ideas coming from in the home? Even the prejudice. Is that coming from in the home? Do the men in your home not respect women? What is it?
Are things that are very serious. I can't speak for him in that. That's just not something I keep up with. That's just, I really don't even know what to put that. I just don't think about it often.
When you say you don't think about it often, what do you mean by that? You don't think about his statements often, or you don't think about...
Like the political ideologies. Like, it's just
I
not
see.
something I'm so...
You're a little bit nervous, you're shaking and
This is
things
the
like that.
first time I've ever had an interaction with a police officer on my own.
And keep in mind, everything you say can and will be used in a court of law.
Let me just be straight up honest with you. Take a deep breath, relax. At the end of this, we're not putting you in handcuffs.
Oh, I just like...
I just want you to be relaxed and know that this is literally just a conversation all of us are having, and when we're done, you go back inside and we get back in our cars
Yes,
and
I know.
I just want to put you at ease, and I'm not sure if you were nervous or anything like
No,
that.
I am, but it's just the very first time I've ever had to interact with an FBI agent.
In contrast, Luke's own conversation with the agent grew increasingly tense as she shared more of Luke's statements with his family.
This is absurd to me.
Luke, what about you get a gun to... I'm going to get a gun to... That's what I'll do after a public area.
Who knows if I said it?
Oh my gosh, watch your mouth, Luke.
Do you know who Elliot Rodger is?
Yes, of course I know who he is.
What is he known for?
Elliot Rod.
He was a guy that couldn't find love, and then he went and shot up a place.
In May of 2014, Elliot Rodger murdered 6 people and injured 14 others. Before the attack, he uploaded a video to YouTube in which he said he wanted to punish women for rejecting him and expressed resentment toward men.
So they're looking
He's
up to
cited
this
as an
guy.
influence on several perpetrators of subsequent mass attacks.
Ellis,
Incel,
you
sure.
mentioned incel in your username. What is
Yeah,
it?
it was
What's
a
an
joke.
incel?
Involuntary celibate.
Okay. So that's what Elliot Rodger was. Is that
Sure.
correct to say?
Voluntary sex.
Sea Salty Man was also later asked about this particular subject, where the agent went into further detail.
What do you know about incels?
I just know it's a kind of people. I don't know. I honestly couldn't even give you a detail
Okay.
for
Do you know
what it is.
they...
I don't know what it is, honestly. I just
You
know
know
it's a
what it
term that
is.
gets used online. People like Nick Fuentes, if you know who that is, get
You know
called
what
like
it is.
incels and stuff. It's just something like, sorry, give me. It's involuntary celibate.
That's just a weird term. Involuntarily celibate. Can you think of a worse fate?
The concern is that a lot of your statements that you're making are very similar to what Elliot Rodger believed and did.
Really?
Yes.
It's not.
What?
Why would you even use that?
what you're talking
I don't
It's
even
not
know who it is.
me. There's multiple people on Instagram, thousands of people that call themselves Incel Revolution to a true cell. Everyone says that.
But some of the stuff you're saying is not.
Who cares? They say it too. Do they show up? Do you show up at their houses and interrogate
Today
them?
I'm
Who is
concerned
that?
about you.
And anybody.
Today
I
I'm
don't care if
concerned
you're
about
talking about me. I mean, I want to know if you do this to other people. You go to other people's
If they're
houses and
saying
harass
what
them
you're
like this.
saying,
If there are
These are obvious
concerns,
jokes.
if there
Who
are,
reported me? Like, who
what makes
reported
it-
me?
what
This
makes
It's
is
on the,
obvious.
yeah, but you put it on the
They're
internet.
FBI. They
Nobody
can
could have
see
reported
anything.
me.
Luke, when you put it out
Who
there,
would have
it's-
reported me? My
it's
own
seen.
friends? They're the only ones that seen these things.
People
How would
who-
they even know who
if
I
it's out
were?
on the internet, anybody can see it.
No. It shows you on
Luke.
Instagram
It's not a
who
joke.
views your post.
They have access to everything.
Yeah, because they're
Right.
terrorists
Watch
that have
your
access
mouth.
and
What
spy
the-
on people with the Patriot Act.
Okay.
You need to watch yourself.
I don't
It's-
care. I
what
can
do you-
say all of this. This is free speech.
While it isn't clear who reported Luke, many of his posts were publicly viewable.
freedom
I mean,
is
you
not
come to my house
free.
to try to intimidate
Let me
me and
tell
try to silence me. Is that what you're doing?
No, we're
Yeah,
here to ask
that
you
is what
questions.
you're doing. If you're asking me questions, and I don't need the answer, do I?
No.
Why are you here?
You absolutely
Can
don't
you
need to
leave?
answer questions.
Luke,
Can you leave and never come back?
watch your mouth.
Is that
You know-
possible for you two, or all four of you to
Luke,
do?
stop. That-
Possible?
no respect, because what you're writing stuff that's not funny and it's not a joke. So stop. Don't
What's,
put your hand
what's
up. there.
funny and what's not
listen to how
funny?
he's
Who's to
talking.
say?
Put his
Yeah,
hand in
well,
her
I said-
face. Let me tell you. Put my hand up in my mama's face like that. Boy, what?
It's killing people. None of that's
Am I
funny.
under arrest? Am I going to be
No,
detained? Are you
stop.
going to charge me for
You
these
better
things?
stop.
Does any of this matter? Do I need
It
a lawyer?
matters. You call your dad and get him here.
His
He's
brother
very
heads inside to
disrespectful.
call their dad, who will soon arrive and get caught up to speed. With Sea Salty Man, the FBI agent continued sharing what they found in their private messages.
Again, we're not here to tell you to have your own opinions about certain groups or anything like that, but do you recall talking about more than 110, or in a conversation, more than 110 million non-white foreign individuals in our country? America is truly a hole.
I know how he is. He's kind of racist. I'm not even going to lie. So that sounds like something that could have been said. Now, that line specifically doesn't really ring a bell, but it kind of...
What about something that you may have said, I'm done with, let's start the revolution?
Okay, I saw that in the file. So I remember when that happened. That was with the whole Charlie Kirk thing, and that was on September. And Lucas was the first person I was like texting and stuff, and we just got into one of those arguments. Not arguments, like...
Debates.
Not debate. We were like on the same side, but we were just like...
Fired up.
flaming, just pretty much dumping. That's what that was.
Okay. What about follow up with that though? Him saying it will happen soon, brother. It's all falling into place, and then your response was, "I'm not waiting." And then a discussion from you further was, "This tyranny has infected the human race since the dawn of the Jews." And then he responded,
Wow.
"You have to. Blowing a fuse and committing an act of terror early benefits no one. It's when Breivik was retarded."
Anders Behring Breivik is a Norwegian terrorist who carried out attacks in Norway on July 22, 2011. He first detonated a car bomb, killing 8 people, then carried out a mass shooting at a youth camp, killing 69 more.
And then what about he continuing on talking about Breivik? He bombed leftists in Norway, and what came from it? Really nothing at all. He went to jail. He lit his fuse of hate early. We must all light our fuses together, not individually, and create such an enormous explosion, not a small insignificant one, that completely obliterates the system so we can rebuild it anew.
Listen to what y'all saying. Y'all think this cool? I guess y'all think this cool to say. The entitlement, man. This is not what free speech means. This is hate speech. And hate speech is not free at all.
And your response was,
That was something he said, okay.
that's one way to think about it, but that's to invoke one singular explosion. It needs to be a chain reaction. The hate for true evil needs to spread. And that was your response. Total Jewish, bring it forth now. Log the lefties.
Or those last few things you said were like conversations that he had with me.
Correct.
Okay.
Some of your responses.
Yeah,
There's more.
you had some responses in there as well.
Okay, could you read those
Yeah.
to me?
Your
You don't
response
know
to
how you responded?
you need to blow it all up and win. Then you followed up, your response was, it's bigger and more grand than just to the section of one race. It is a fight that will require every last f***ing soul on this planet until its dying breath. And then further on he said, them all lefties.
On my end, that's just emotional banter. Because that was around the time of the Charlie Kirk thing that should be on September.
Oh, so Charlie Kirk got killed and y'all got emotional and then y'all wanted to gut the lefties. You see how that could be problematic? This is what these people, this is actual case footage. This is what they're saying.
10th or 11th, right? That's all that was. And since then, obviously, like I've calmed down and most of the world has. But at that day in specific, it was just a day where no one knew really what was going on or like the full severity of things. I didn't know that he was a, what's it called? A Republican at the time. So that's bad on my end because I'm just saying I don't know about. That's how I see it as. I'm just talking out of my
So you probably thought it was one of those minorities or something that you have some sort of particular viewpoint against.
someone that has committed something like that within the past few years. Like maybe not like a black person or like a person of color, but maybe like someone that identifies in the LGBTQ space, because that happens before too, like the transgenders that have like shut up school in Nashville or.
This is why. I'm a black gay woman. I'm at the absolute bottom of the totem pole. when it comes down to being protected. You get it? But I'm an American. So I'm going to stand my ground and always fight for my rights, just like I went and fought for y'all's rights. So now it's not just the black people or the lefties, it's the LGBTQIA plus.
I think Trump was on that end, if I'm not mistaken, but I don't know at the same time.
According to police records, an Edgewater detective also learned of a group chat Luke was involved in, which discussed the topic of school and workplace shootings.
What was the name of the group chat?
Serial flexers.
Serial.
The federal agent attempted to question Luke further.
Did you ever say blowing it all up with incel rage at all?
What? How do you expect me to recall in my mind everything I've ever said? Oh, you got pictures of it? I guess that's me. My hands covering my face.
Yeah. But you don't think it's a big deal what you're saying, but
it's a joke.
You should.
I'm a teenage boy.
yeah, but it's not a joke with what you're saying.
You're actually an adult.
Yeah, exactly.
An adult. Ooh,
Now he's a teenage boy.
well,
You're
The federal
19.
government cares that, Charlie.
everything you put on the
Parents. These grown kids who speak to you this way, who are cursing in front of you, sitting there barefooted, like he has a pot to piss in without you. Do something different, guys. Do something different. This is why these guys have arrested development. Don't let them sit at home and be an incel. It's crazy.
internet is for anyone to see, and they have to take it serious because they don't need people going out shooting people and killing people.
There are f***ing immigrants coming here raping people that are illegal aliens.
Luke,
That's exactly why they're doing it. A white male. Oh, a white male. He's so scary.
You
What the
come,
f*** is wrong with
you
Super
come up
scary.
with, watch your mouth.
Like, how do you live with
Super
yourself?
scary.
Stop.
So I'm actually
Look.
being descent.
Stop. It has nothing to do with your
She's
skin
not.
color. It's what
She's not. The female FBI agent is not of European descent. And so he's treating her the way he's treating her because she's probably Hispanic, Asian descent. And then his mom, he just has no respect for her. That's why they had to call her dad. I'm waiting for the dad to get here.
you're saying.
It is.
It's what you're saying. Now stop.
Luke has already been told that he's not being detained or placed under arrest, leaving one of the officers wondering where this may be heading.
If anybody else
What's going to be the end result here? It's going to be 10, 15, 10, 12 or what?
Roxy.
No, this is it, huh?
Legal names needed?
Yeah.
With your consent.
She's gonna
because
end
this
up
is your
doing that in
home,
the
I
future.
think
Like, not today. Not today.
Sure enough,
That's
the federal
cool.
agent has a larger plan in motion, one she will
Good.
not be revealing today.
Good.
In the meantime, the situation grows more tense when Luke's dad arrives at the scene.
Sir?
It's a joke.
the house.
No,
No. Let's catch him up on everything.
So you know, I asked why I say
It's some of the stuff that Luke's been putting online. Nobody even knows about it
Memes
till
on
now.
Instagram. I post things and they take it seriously and they come here and try to threaten us and search the home and think I'm a terrorist or something.
Because some of the stuff he said.
Yeah, free speech. What the They've acted like I'm committing a crime.
Quit swearing.
No, this is absurd. I'm angry.
Too bad. You can't do crap like this.
So there's First
What
Amendment
the-
rights, of course, but when it becomes a written threat, it becomes a big concern.
It's just a joke, and they
This was posted on.
It don't matter,
It's-
Luke. That's serious. You can't
Yeah,
do that.
because you're not taking it serious. It's not a
So what
joke
do
to
you want to
everybody
do?
It's
else.
not serious
So
at
it's
all.
not
It's
for the whole house,
laughable.
it's
It's
just-
stupid.
No, it's not. Stop.
With Luke's dad now informed of why they're here, the agent revisits her earlier concern about guns in the home.
I can take all my weapons and put them in a gun safe
That would be great.
at my shop.
That would be.
I thought they were in your safe in the room.
Quit lying, Mom.
And this is strictly, this is to control, but this is strictly because of the safety concerns that we're having. As an example, some of the threats were women need to be in mass.
Oh my gosh. What the?
I'm gonna get a gun.
Are you kidding me, Luke?
Everyone, that's my instinct. That's what my instincts tell me.
I don't want to hear none of
Okay.
that.
Tell
I'll
me
So
what
take
that's
Weird.
guns
for the concerns.
and put them in my gun safe.
Okay.
What questions do you have for me?
None really. It's all a shock to me. I didn't know any of the pictures. I didn't know any of this stuff.
Yeah. That's the thing, Mom. You usually don't know. Not keeping up with what he's doing online. Dad, I'm glad you're telling the truth. Get the guns out of there. Do not trust him around them.
They all think the buddies he talks to, it's all a big joke to slander different ethnic groups and all the stuff they think is funny.
And that's First Amendment
Where did he
protected.
get it from,
Yeah, it
Mom?
is. No matter how you feel about it, it's First Amendment protected. But what it's not is the written threat. So
You don't go around saying,
No, many of the mass shooters have been incels.
Oh yeah, you can't.
it's a joke. I don't care. You don't say. You don't.
They killed.
Obviously, it's not a joke because the lady's here.
Doesn't mean anything. They do
It
this
does.
all the time.
No,
They
they
harass
don't.
people. They say
I'm 56 years old. I never had the FBI come to my house.
No.
Straight up.
Kind of.
Straight up.
It's hard to explain to you people. You
Well,
might
yeah, you got a warped way of thinking.
When the agent asks for a chance to look in the home and ensure there are no weapons in Luke's room,
This lets me know that the parents know something's going on with their son. They know. They know.
Luke speaks out against it, and his family seems to lose their patience with the teen.
There's no charges. They can't search our house. I'm not under arrest.
Okay, Luke.
They can't
Just
get a strong mouth.
you shut your mouth.
Go inside.
You know what? You need to go. Okay, go inside now, please.
They can see the guns. If I say they can see them.
So he cannot. If the parents say, go ahead and search his room,
It's not
Luke
your
can't
house.
say, I don't want you to search my room. They can get permission from the parents.
Why would you consent to a search?
Just your face.
Sure your stuff. Get it and
You're all ridiculous. How do you live with
Just
yourself, you piece of
what?
He's mentally ill.
Watch what you go inside.
listen. You're not making the situation any better with your negative stuff.
Because you guys need to take it more seriously.
Yeah, I'm taking it real serious. That he's moving all the guns out. Yeah, I am.
You gonna take the Xbox
Yeah,
away?
yeah. I'm gonna
You know
take
what?
all the out.
This is not the time for that, okay?
Because I'm trying to get her to
It's
take it
not
more
the time
seriously.
for it.
Yeah. I just
Not
now.
the time for it.
Just always, he won't get in trouble for it.
Okay, how am I not taking it serious when we just found out about it? All the guns are going out.
Because you're trying to get rid
Go,
of me.
Go inside.
go.
I don't feel safe in there by myself with him.
Straight
You know
up.
what?
Come on, Auntie.
Then call somebody and go somewhere else.
Yeah.
How about that?
The federal agent and the members of the Edgewater
Not at
Police Department
all.
leave the home having obtained enough information to secure a warrant for Luke's
Would y'all
arrest.
feel safe
6
going in
days
there with
later,
him?
officers descend on the teen's home under the cover of night.
Hands up! Hands up! Come out here!
Walk out straight desk, please. All occupants of the residence.
There they go.
Don't go
No, don't go back inside!
Nope.
Come out to us with your hands up.
Lucas, hands up!
You better put
Everybody
them hands
hands
up
up.
before you get
There's a
shot,
suspect
boy.
right there. That's him. Lucas, stop where you're at. Down on the ground, Lucas, get on the ground.
Are you kidding me?
Mom,
Put your hands behind your
ain't
back.
nobody kidding.
You guys know exactly what this is about.
No, we don't. They came the other day.
Don't say anything.
Stand up.
Okay.
This is
got a
the-
warrant for his arrest now. Let's go.
What for?
The same thing.
Because of the police.
No.
What was it for?
The same thing. Yep.
So why is this now?
What do you mean?
Why do they come now? Why
Because it's when we have a warrant for it.
Yep.
Really?
Yes.
Yep.
Don't say nothing.
So
We
when you're
already
charged,
put
they can charge it out one of two ways. They can charge it out by summons, where you get a letter in the mail and say, you have a court date on this particular date, please come to court. Or they can charge it up by warrant. And in cases that involve violence or potential threats of violence, they do it under the cover of darkness and they do it without telling you. So
Right.
after that first visit with the FBI, what I would have recommended for him to do, call a lawyer right now. And that lawyer starts interacting with the prosecutor. They would have had a heads up. And what we do is, okay, he'll turn himself in. Issue the warrant on Friday, he'll turn himself in on Friday.
They didn't do that because they didn't take it seriously. But they came back with a warrant because those are domestic terroristic threats.
You've got a warrant for your arrest for written threats to kill or do terroristic attacks. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right. Spread your feet.
This is ridiculous.
It's not ridiculous.
Yeah, I suppose I agree. That was all.
This is not ridiculous
I think it's ridiculous. Why didn't they just take him that day then?
because they didn't have it that day. It requires investigations. This requires time.
Yeah, I know what he was saying. I agree with that. That was bit.
Well, this is the result of that. It's taken very seriously. It's taken very seriously, yes.
These young kids.
It's not young kid. It's nothing to do about that.
I think I know the kid.
I understand that. He's not a kid.
I understand he's your son.
Here, put it. He's not gonna go kill someone.
Do you know
You don't
that?
know what he gonna do.
Right? So put it this way. If something does happen and we did nothing about it, then, you know.
There's nothing to do. He's here all the time.
But
With your guns.
listen, he's not in the prison.
Did you get the
know?
guns
So,
out of the house?
At the end of the
sir?
day, you have to understand that stuff can't be taken lightly with the way the world is nowadays.
Right.
While Luke's mom heads inside to get a pair of shoes for her son, his dad continues speaking with police officers.
Yeah, for put on the internet, you go to jail for that nowadays?
Yeah, if you're inciting
Yes.
mass murder of particular individuals, absolutely.
For domestic terrorism, yes, you
What do
do.
you got? Name names, or you just?
No, you don't need to. You don't need to name names if
No.
you say that you're going to
Kill.
Yes, that's not protected. That's not protected speech.
Free speech is a protected constitutional right. However, there is a point where it goes from being free speech to being a crime.
Any espousal of violence is no longer free speech. You cannot incite or request or make any attempts to say anything about violence. That becomes no more free speech. If you just simply say, I hate insert X group here, whatever. That is what it is. But you can't start espousing any kind of thing that says, I'm going to kill anybody. That's where it becomes a problem.
Yep.
A major problem. In fact,
Yep.
because the state of Florida deems it a second-degree felony, punishable by 15 years in prison. Right now, he doesn't. Until he's decided he's ready. You can't not take stuff like that seriously, and we will never not take that seriously.
While behind bars, Luke reaches out to his brother in a recorded jail call.
I don't know what they're thinking, even though I never meant nothing of it. Yeah, you're just going to have to be honest and tell them that, and you need to apologize. I know. If my friends talk to you or whatever, I don't know if they're going to ask you questions. Well, I'm sure everyone's going to be asking questions, and of course
Right.
everyone around here is constantly looking at that for new mug shots because they got nothing better to do, so people are going to find out.
It's humiliating. It should have been humiliating the things that you were willing to put on the internet. But that didn't humiliate you. Now it's humiliating you because it's out there to more people than your close friend group that you wanted to see it. It's humiliating to your parents that you even put it on the internet. It's humiliating that the FBI had to come to your house because you're a domestic terrorist now. Right? And you should get felony charges. Hopefully you're able to get probation and don't have to do time. But definitely you have to complete that probation. And so you'll have to be watched even more and be on your P's and Q's. And hopefully you won't even be able to get on the internet.
I don't know, Luke. Just, you need to say some prayers or something.
Yeah, his brother told
like
him
I'm
truth.
getting hung on the gallows in Nuremberg or something. No, but you got to go through this. You brought it on yourself. Oh, yeah, like I knew this would happen. It was just a joke on the internet. It's serious. They can't ignore that. That's how bad things happen. Yeah.
Luke's fears that his friends would all find out were eventually realized as this conversation between Sea Salty Man and the FBI took place after Luke's arrest.
Looks like I see some misdemeanor violation, misdemeanor drug and alcohol. Who is this for? This is for him, Lucas. Misdemeanor assault and battery. Released from jail on a $10,000 bond. Okay.
And his subsequent release from jail on a $10,000 bond. Fully aware of Luke's legal consequences, the teen works to make his stance clear.
I'm just going to put this in the record. I won't and can't relate to going and wanting to shoot up a place. That's absolutely mad. But certain people, I guess, can just because that, like, ambiguous anger that has built up in some people, especially like that sit in the house all day. They have no outlet, and all they do is they're chronically online. It's just not healthy.
What are your thoughts now, looking hindsight?
Definitely watch my emotions, and he definitely should do the same. Are you talking about what I've learned from the whole experience? Kind of
Not
thing?
really what you've learned, but what are your thoughts about his likelihood to maybe act on any of these types of threats? At what point does a joke become a reality? What's the line?
Very good question. A joke, it depends on certainly the circumstance, but with this specific situation, with him going out and harming something, I could sit here and say, because I've known him for so long, that I've seen the patterns and who knows changes. So truthfully, I don't know.
The special agent and Edgewater police also
did not
visited the home
help.
of another of Luke's close friends. According
Okay.
to police records, Luke had sent him what they described as numerous threats and derogatory comments against women.
One being like, I hate women so much it's unreal. Just seeing them makes me seethe with rage. Knowing other men women and I can't makes me seethe with rage. It makes me want to become a terrorist. World. Even if I ascended and somehow attained a woman, I would never truly love her. I just beat her. I hate them.
From when I read it. I don't remember.
No.
Sounds like he's got his blockers on and
Yeah.
not really paying attention to it.
And I know he's
So.
just like I am. We're like, oh yeah, that's them. Not
Whatever.
thinking anything. But then he started saying it, and we're like, whoa, the world's different now. You can't say this and
Exactly,
online and certain
100%.
words, and we've seen it. We're living it.
You can call it a joke as much as you like, but a lot of other people have called it jokes in the past who have acted out.
And that is very excessive to me. So I would have never imagined him to keep having these. And I hope it is just a kid talking, but that definitely would put a concern that I'm not trying to be mean, but I do think he's not allowed to come around just for, I don't want to take any chances.
Yep.
According to court documents,
have 'em
19-year-old Lucas Gregory Nevcherlane was charged with 1 count of written threats to kill or do bodily injury. He entered a plea of not guilty and is currently still out on bond. The
Okay.
case is ongoing, and a pretrial hearing has been set for May 20th, 2026. Special thank you to Bruce for reviewing this case.
I'll leave the page down in the description. I'm Professional, and I would like you to like, share, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and reacting with me. I'll catch you on the next one.